moving boxes to line these empty walls. Been in this house since I was standing small, when something caught my eye down on the floor. Little piece of plastic from any step, but what they've held inside I clean forgot. Between the cracks of time, things slip away so fine, but memories remain. Between the cracks of time, they wait there patiently till we meet again. I remember summer '79, when we played till Daddy made us mine. That old six string across my young knees, learning every song on late night radio. Now dust falls soft in morning light, as years of living fade into goodbye. Between the cracks of time, things slip away so fine, but memories remain. Between the cracks of time, they wait there patiently till we meet again. Some treasures hide in simple things, in corners where the past still sings, and every scratch on these floors tells stories of what came before. Now here I stand with moving van outside, one last look where my life resided. This little piece of plastic in my hand, worth more than anything I understand. 'Cause between these boards and behind these walls are all the precious things you can't recall. Between the cracks of time, things slip away so fine, but memories remain. Between the cracks of time, they wait there patiently till we meet again. Main Street's barely wide enough for two, when paths cross at the corner store. I tip my hat, and you do too, though it hurts more than before. Small talk flows like summer rain, while both our hearts beat wild. These old brick walls can't contain the grace that takes a while. Some say this town's too small to share, but I've learned to make room to spare. 'Cause every fence that builds a wall can turn into a bridge after all. Coffee shops got new faces now, where memories used to bloom. Different laughter fills somehow the same old dining room. in learning how to step aside with dignity intact. Found peace in this slow tide of time that flows on back. Some say this town's too small to share, but I've learned to make room to spare. 'Cause every fence that builds a wall can turn into a bridge after all. Sunday morning church bells ring, for everyone the same. Love's the sweetest offering in life's uncertain game. There's space enough for all our days to wind down different roads. The good Lord works in faithful ways to lighten heavy loads. Some say this town's too small to share, but I've learned to make room to spare. 'Cause every fence that builds a wall can turn into a bridge after all. Holding stains, words I wrote on these pages long ago. All these moments that I keep in my notebook, safe and deep. Every page holds yesterday, all my memories stored away. Can't let time just fade away. Summer '85, county fair, first love smile in her hair. Mom's old quilt, Dad's worn boots, simple things hard to lose. Every page holds yesterday, all my memories stored away. Can't let time just fade away. Time keeps it moving like a train. These old pages ease the pain. Christmas morning, kids so small, their first steps down the hall. Write it down, hold it tight, keep it close through the night. Every page holds yesterday, all my memories stored away. Can't let time just fade away. Can't let time just fade away. Sitting here on this wooden bench, 11:15. Train delayed an hour more. Looking at my ticket to heaven. Coffee cup keeps my hands warm. Westbound running late. Something in your tired eyes makes me wanna wait. Crossing paths at midnight, 2 tickets, different line. Crossing paths at midnight, maybe fate's design. Crossing paths at midnight. Tell me about Montana, where you're heading to. Got my seat to Memphis, but I'm thinking it through. Been running from something for way too long. Your smile reminds me where I might belong. Crossing paths at midnight, 2 tickets, different line. Crossing paths at midnight, maybe fate's design. Crossing paths at midnight. Should I stay? What if I go? Heart says yes, it says no. Time's running out, time's slipping by. Last call for the Memphis line. Empty coffee cups between us now. Station clock strikes 12. 2 trains whistling in the dark, each with tales to tell. Crossing paths at midnight, 2 tickets, different lines. Crossing paths at midnight, maybe fate's design. Crossing paths at midnight. In the dusty garage on a quiet Sunday morn, I found his wooden toolbox sitting there since he was gone. Paint peeling off the edges, handle worn but holding strong, like the hands that held these treasures all those years alone. Each piece has a purpose, each tool tells a tale of patience shown by measured moves that never seem to fail. The rusty wrench reminds me of the truck we tried to fix while summer storms were swirling, making plans and trading tricks. Daddy's tools still smell like Sunday afternoons, working side by side and teaching me what to do. More than metal, wood, and memories of you. Every scratch and dent holds another truth. These are the lessons that last, the wisdom that remains. Simple moments pass through pleasure and through pain. His favorite Phillips screwdriver wrapped in electrical tape brings back winter evenings when we'd stay up late, fixing Mama's radio, though neither knew quite how. But he said persistence pays. I believe him now. Found his measuring tape marked with pencil lines, notes from projects finished in more peaceful time. Some numbers faded softly, some still sharp and clear, like the sound of his voice that I still long to hear. Dad, I want you to know I finally understand why you took such pride in having tools close at hand. It wasn't just about fixing what was broken or worn. It was teaching me life one Sunday at a time. Time keeps moving forward, changing what we see, but these precious pieces still connect you straight to me. And though I can't call you up or hear your patient voice, I feel you guiding still through every careful choice. Daddy's tools still smell like Sunday afternoon, working side by side, him teaching me what to do. More than metal, wood, and memories of you. Every scratch and dent holds another truth. These are the lessons that last, wisdom that remains. Simple moments passed through pleasure and through pain. First ray of sunlight through the glass, been sitting here since dawn. Oh, wooden chair, my morning prayer as winter carries on. These patches of frost on window panes, like memories that fade. Some things just slip away with time, while others learn to stay. Morning frost on farmhouse glass, disappearing slow, like chapters of my life gone past, just learning to let go. Coffee's getting cold again, but I can't look away. Each crystal melts before my eyes like yesterday. Mama always told me, child, that nothing stays the same. The seasons know just when to turn, no use in casting blame. Sometimes the clearest truth arrives in morning quiet space, when time stands still and then moves on with such amazing grace. This old house has taught me well through every changing year. The frost will come and frost will go, that much is crystal clear. And just like morning teaches me with every winter sun, I'm finding peace in letting be what's finished and what's done. Morning frost on farmhouse glass, disappearing slow, like chapters of my life gone past, just learning to let go. Early morning, chair still warm, coffee brewing just before the storm of stories shared and lives won. Every Sunday since I was born, every Sunday morning, same old scene, familiar faces, same routine, been cutting time away serene. Old man Jenkins talks about the war, young Tim's wedding, what he's waiting for, Miss Marie's grandson going off to tour. These moments stay behind closed doors. 40 years of listening well to hopes and fears that people tell, while scissors snip and memories dwell. Time keeps flowing like this comb through generations I have known. Each reflection shows me home, where Sunday mornings set the tone. Every Sunday morning, same old scene, familiar faces, same routine, been cutting time away serene. Two men stand on opposite sides of Main, like they have for 20 years. One owns a feed store on the right, the other sells tractors with rusty gears. Pride runs deeper than the creek bed here, stubbornness flows like rain. Hate's a heavy thing, Lord, it wears you down. But the storm clouds brought a change to this little town. When lightning struck the old church steeple and the flood waters rose so high, they found themselves passing sandbanks under the same dark sky. Something changed in both their eyes as morning broke through gray. Hate's a heavy thing, Lord, it wears you down. But the storm clouds brought a change to this little town.
It takes the
Wash away the past
signs we have to
for peace to come at last. Hate's a heavy thing, Lord, it wears you down. But the storm clouds brought a change to this little town. Every morning at 6 I take my usual place at the counter where Ruby greets my tired face. A smile could brighten the darkest day. Somehow she knows just what I need to say. She's been here 20 years, serving cup after cup. When folks are feeling down, she lifts them up. She pours more than coffee, she pours her heart. Keeps this whole town running right from the start. Bill lost his wife last spring, sits alone. Ruby remembers how Sarah liked her scone. Sets 2 plates down anyway, lets him breathe. Stays a moment longer than you believe. Some folks say it's just a job that pays the rent, but Ruby makes it more than employment spent. She pours more than in coffee, she pours her heart. Keeps this whole town running right from the start. In a world that moves too fast, some things are meant to last. Like the warmth of a friendly face, little bit of grace. Young Tommy lost his way, couldn't find work. Ruby made some calls, wouldn't let him lurk. Now he's back on his feet at Johnson's store. Says Ruby's fate helped him find something more. There's magic in the way she serves this place. More than meals, she serves a special grace. She pours more than coffee, she pours her heart. Keeps this whole town running right from the start.
western sky, old leather in my weathered hands, brass buckles catching evening light, just like they did back in Daddy's time. Remember when he called me close, said, son, come here, there's something you should know. Wasn't much for talking then, but that night the words just seemed to flow. Time leaves marks on leather and men, but these stories, they never been. What's passed down runs deeper than blood in every scratch, every scut. Rode 1,000 miles in this old sea, through dust storms and summer rain. Every crease holds a memory of wild horses and mountain trains. Your eyes remind me of my own, back when Daddy first let me ride alone. Now these trails are changing fast, but some things were meant to last. Young man, listen close, some treasures can't be bought or sold. Young man, take it slow, some wisdom's worth more than gold. Now it's my turn to pass it down to someone with that same wild spark. See it shining in your eyes, just like mine in the gathering dark. Take good care of what you hold. Every scratch tells a story of its own. And someday when you understand, you'll know just why I placed it in your hand. Time leaves marks on leather and men, but these stories, they never bend. What's passed down runs deeper than blood at every scratch, at every scut, at every scut.
All them in mason jars, those summer nights with you, barefoot in the grass, just me and you, we knew. Some things can't stay forever, no matter how we try. Like fireflies we held close in jars beneath the stars, for one magic moment, till we let them go too far. Now when I see them dance across the evening sky takes me right back there to when love was you and I. Sometimes the sweetest moments are meant to slip away. Quite me different, and yours with me a star. Oh, one magic romance there'll be land and more to come. Every Tuesday morning, black coffee in hand, same booth by the window on leather and pine. Watch the early birds land, on Main Street they stand, while memories of mine keep marking the time. 30 years have come and gone since that day when you walked right in wearing that summer dress. I was just a waiter trying to make my way, but you left me blessed with your happiness. Time keeps rolling forward like trucks on the road past the spot where we shared our first piece of pie. Every story has endings, that much I've been told, but the heart doesn't know when to say goodbye. I still leave $2 beneath my cup's ring, just like back when you smiled and called me dear. Funny how small habits make my heart sing while the past stays so crystal clear. Are you thinking of me when you pass by Joe's Cafe? Do these memories haunt you the same way they do me? They painted the walls and changed all the signs, but that corner booth still feels just the same, where we traded our dreams over bottomless wines, and you wrote down your number, told me your name. The old jukebox finally gave up last spring, no more quarters for Patsy Cline's sweet refrain. But I swear I can hear every song that we'd sing, like echoes of joy mixed with traces of pain. The breakfast rush comes and the waitresses know to leave this spot empty when Tuesday rolls in. Some regulars whisper they think that I show just a face what could have been, what might have been. Coffee's still bitter, but pie's still too sweet, and your ghost lingers here in the morning light, while my heart skips a beat when I hear tired feet walking past on the outside. Are you thinking of me when you pass by Joe's Cafe? Do these memories haunt you the same way they do me?
Coffee's getting cold at the counter seat, while diesel engines hum outside. Through the window I catch a smile so sweet as our 18-wheelers rest side by side.
I've seen those kind eyes a time or two. It stops from Texas to Tennessee. Something in the way you wave me through makes me wonder what could be. These highways keep leading me back to you, like every road sign points the way. These highways keep bringing me back to you.
Maybe this time I should stay.
Maybe this time. Rain's coming down in Oklahoma. Your truck pulled in right after mine. You offered me shelter, shared your dinner, talked till stars began to shine.
Now every mile marker tells your story. Every state line calls your name. When my radio plays that old-time glory, nothing feels quite the same.
These highways keep leading me back to you, like every road sign points the way. These highways keep bringing me back to you. Maybe this time I should stay. Ooh, maybe this time.
What if we stopped running from this feeling? What if fate knew better all along? Two hearts, two trucks, one simple truth revealing that sometimes ride's where you belong.
These highways keep leading me back to you, like every road sign points the way. These highways keep bringing me back to you. Darling, this time I'm gonna stay. Ooh, this time I'm gonna stay. Gonna stay.
Hold this paper from the drawer tonight. Pen's been waiting here so patiently. Through the window, crickets keep time, while I'm sitting here so silently. Paper hearts and inkwell tears, words I write but you won't hear. Miles between us through the years. Paper hearts and inkwell tears. Every memory makes my pen call. Sunday picnics by the county line. Simple moments, simple calls. when your hand was held in mine. Paper hearts and inkwell tears, words I write but you won't hear, miles between us through the years. Paper hearts and inkwell tears. Postman passes by my door each day. These letters stay here on my desk. Some things better left unsaid, they say. Time keeps moving, I'll do my best. Paper hearts and inkwell tears, words I write but you won't hear, miles between us through the years. Paper hearts and inkwell tears. Paper heart, ooh. Mile marker 217. Coffee getting cold and mean. Another town behind me fades like memories of better days. Sometimes you gotta stop to see where you're going. Take a breath and let the truth start showing. Pull aside and watch the sunrise growing. Sometimes you gotta stop to see where you're going. Atlas on the passenger seat, marked up roads and missed heartbeats. Dashboard clock reads 5:30 as dawn starts painting up the sky. Started thinking about my son, baseball games I should have won. Worked the cards and wait too late while I'm crossing state to state. Sometimes you gotta stop to see where you're going. Take a breath and let the truth start showing. Pull aside and watch the sunrise growing. Sometimes you gotta stop to see where you're going. Time don't wait for rolling wheels. Some things distance can't conceal. Called my boy from roadside there. Morning birds filled up the air. Said I'm coming home to stay. Watch that sun bring on the day. Left that rig there by the fence. Some things just start making sense. You finally understand what slips right through a working man's hands. Sometimes you gotta stop to see where you're going. Take a breath and let the truth start showing. Pull aside and watch the sunrise going. Sometimes you gotta stop to see where you're going.
Sitting here in Miller's place, same corner, same familiar face. I've been kind to you, I see, while years keep marching past for me. Some coffee cups never run dry. Some memories never say goodbye.
Never say goodbye.
Did you keep that silver ring? Found myself still wondering. Got that teaching job out west, living life doing my best. Some coffee never run dry. Some memories never say goodbye. Never say goodbye. Remember dancing by the lake, playing music till daybreak. Still got that pickup truck of mine, still drive down Old County line.
Two kids now, they've got your smile. Been meaning to write for a while.
Paper hearts and promises all fade like morning mist. Some coffee cups never run dry. Some memories never say goodbye. Ooh, never say goodbye. Hard under every time, let the past stay behind.
Some coffee cups never run dry. Some memories
Never say goodbye. Never say goodbye.
Bus stop bench, raindrops falling down. An old umbrella shared between two. My coffee's getting cold, but I can't look away from what I used to believe was true. Watching them go by. Time counts moving, but they stay the same. did we lose that gentle dance? When we forget how to take a chance. Oh, paper cup rings on windowsill. Memories scattered like autumn leaves. Oh, remember when 2 pairs of footprints in morning frost. Before the world made us believe. Standing here in the pouring rain, watching grace unfold again, learning lessons from strangers' smiles, while my heart takes notes all the while. When did we lose that gentle dance? When did we forget how to take a chance? Oh, bus stop bench, raindrops falling down. Still falling down. Old umbrella should between two. There's dust on Mama's windowsill and cobwebs in the hall. These walls have stood so proud and still since I was young and small. The kitchen table's getting old, where grace was said each day. These memories are worth more than gold, but time won't let them stay. Daddy's signature's barely dry on papers I can't read. The drought has left the well run dry, and now I've got to heed the call of time, the changing ways, though it breaks my heart in two. Three generations worked this soil through good years and through lean. Their sweat and tears and honest toil kept these pastures green. But now the bank won't wait no more, the rain just wouldn't come. And I can't fight this battle for the land that made me strong. Daddy's signature's barely dry on papers I can't read. The drought has left the well run dry, and now I've got to heed the call of time, the changing ways, though it breaks my heart in two.
The auction signs go up next week. The cattle's already gone. My voice is barely strong enough to sing this farewell song. Daddy's signature's barely dry on papers I can't read. The drought has left the well run dry, and now I've got to heed the call of time, the changing ways, though it breaks my heart in two. Though it breaks my heart in two. Sunday morning, dressed for service, feeling kind slow. Something crinkled in my pocket from a long time ago, like a ghost from years depart, dancing in my hands, making time stand still a moment, breaking all my plans. My fingers tremble slightly as I reach down deep inside. Some feelings just won't let you go, no matter how you tried. The dust of years collected on this memory I hold, but the weight of what's within, it's worth far more than gold. Time can fade the ink away, but the heart remembers true. What was written yesterday still burns like morning dew. That familiar slanted writing brings me to my knees. Your words float up like perfume on an autumn breeze. Every line you wrote with meaning, every curve and stroke, brings back summer evenings when my heart nearly broke. I remember how you signed it, how you sealed it tight, how I kept it close and read it every lonely night. Now it rests here in my fingers, yellow, torn and frayed, but these feelings in my chest have never gone away. Time can fade the ink away, but the heart remembers true. What was written yesterday still burns like morning dew. All these years I've lived with choices, all the roads I didn't take. Now your words speak out like voices from a time I can't erase. Now the church bells, they are ringing, calling folks to pray, but I'm lost in something deeper than the light of day. In these fragile paper moments that I can't let go, in a love that keeps on living though the years flow. Maybe some things aren't meant for fading into time. Maybe some loves keep on burning, yours and mine. So I'll fold it gentle, place it back where it belongs, next to this old heart that's never learned to move along. Time can fade the ink away, but the heart remembers true. What was written yesterday still burns like morning dew. Still burns like morning dew. Still burns like morning. "8:15 on the westbound line. Another morning run through Clayton County.
My hand on the throttle, mind on the track. When there they stand on that weathered porch, he holds her close against the autumn chill, and like clockwork they wave as I pass on by. Been doing this route now 7 years strong, and they've never missed a single goodbye. Right on schedule, rain or shine, they're standing there to wave goodbye. Two silhouettes in morning light, making this old heart of mine smile wide. Some days I catch him fixing up that array, other times she's tending to her flowers. Started feeling like they're part of my crew, though we've never spoken face to face. I've watched their hair turn winter white, but their smiles stay bright as summer day. Found myself slowing down just a touch right before I round that final curve. Right on schedule, rain or shine, they're standing there to wave goodbye. Two silhouettes in morning light, making this old heart of mine smile wide. This morning something changed upon that hill, just one shadow standing all alone. And I swear that whistle caught in my throat as he raised his hand the way they always did. Now each day I watch him standing strong, though I see his shoulders trembling some. And I hold that throttle steady and true, 'cause someone's gotta keep tradition alive. Right on schedule, rain or shine, still standing there to wave goodbye. One silhouette in morning light, keeping this old heart of mine alive. Years upon these waters, rolling down to New Orleans, changed so many lives and fortunes, more than any man could dream. Still remember that first morning when I took the helm with pride. Every story flows like this river, winding deep and winding slow. Some just passing through the current, while some never let me go. Sur le pont de mon bateau, les amoureux se sont embrassés. De jeunes cœurs pleins d'espoir vers un nouveau destin. Je les regarde se soigner dans la brume du matin. Every story flows like this river, winding deep and winding slow. Some just passing through the current, while some never let me go. Last night's couple shared their coffee, asked me where the time had flown. Said they met here 20 summers. Now their children are all grown. Looking back at all these faces as I dock this final time, every story flows like this river, winding deep and winding slow. Some just passing through the current, while some never let me go. My coffee takes longer to pour these days, and morning comes a little slow. The sun still rises the same old way, but time, that's hard to know. Time ain't what it used to be, moving like a winding stream. Some days I Joe this'll be, 'cause time ain't what it used to be. Used to run these fields from dawn to dusk, never thought to catch my breath. Now I sit and watch the evening dust and make peace with what comes next. Time ain't what it used to be, moving like a winding stream. Some days I just let it be, 'cause time ain't what it used to be.
Time keeps flowing like a wind to the sea.
My daddy told me when I was young that years would slip away like rain. I know just what he meant back then when he said nothing stays the same. Time ain't what it used to be, moving like a winding stream. Some days I just let it be, 'cause time ain't what it used to be. Time what it used to be. fence on a cool morning. I'm watching them run so free. Their manes catch the wind like banners, remind me of how life could be. Been working here since sunrise, following the foreman's lead. But something in their wild spirit makes me pause and watch them feed. Some spirits weren't meant to be tamed. Some hearts can't be bound by rain. Some spirits weren't meant to be tamed. That's why they run through these plains. One by one they bring them in now, breaking what was meant to roam. I see the change come over them as they learn to call this home. But there's one that keeps resisting, fighting every gentle hand. Something in those fierce eyes burning makes me start to understand. Some spirits weren't meant to be tamed. Some hearts can't be bound by rain. Some spirits weren't meant to be tamed. That's why they run through these plains. There's a truth out in these pastures that the wise men seem to know. For not everything that's precious is something you can own. Each morning I keep watching as they try to break him still. And every time he breaks free running, I pray they never will. Some spirits weren't meant to be tamed. Some hearts can't be bound by rain. Some spirits weren't meant to be tamed. That's why they run through these plains. Every morning before the sun, I saddle up and start my day. But something special's made me run to that kitchen door your way.
I poured 2 cups, black and strong. Watch you dust off your old hat. Somehow everything feels wrong when you're not here where I'm at.
Morning coffee tastes like forever with you. Every sunrise brings something brand new. Something so brand new. 2 hearts warming like this old brew. Baby, every sip brings me closer to you. Closer to you. Morning coffee tastes like forever with you. Sometimes when the coffee's done, I linger by the screen door, catch my
across the room.
Can't leave, need something more.
In that quiet morning sun,
Your smile lights up the place.
my heart knows we've just begun
To fall into love's grave.
Every morning I wake up, just a few more minutes with you. Maybe today's the day I'll say what's in my mind.
when the ranch hands start to stir, or then the day begins to rise. We share one moment, just us two, before we say goodbye. Morning coffee tastes like forever with you. Every sunrise brings something brand new.
Something so brand new.
Two hearts warming like this old brew. Baby, every sip brings me closer to you.
Closer to you.
Morning coffee tastes like forever. Morning coffee tastes like forever. Morning coffee tastes like forever with you. Past the hardware store where we bought our first home tools, down by Miller's Diner where we broke all the rules, walking slow tonight past the old 5 and dime. Every window dark now, but they're still on my mind. Remember that dress shop where you'd stop and stare, Friday night window shopping, not a worry or care. Now the sign's faded blue, paint all cracked and peeled, but I see us dancing there, young love unrevealed. These empty windows tell our story like pictures in a frame. Each storefront holds a memory of joy and gentle pain. The street lights catch my badge tonight as I make my rounds again. These empty windows tell our story better than I ever can. Johnson's Pharmacy, where your dad would chat with old Doc Wilson about this thing and that. Movie theater marquee, letters long since gone, but I still see our names there, written right along. Time moves like water through these quiet streets. My footsteps echo where two hearts meet. Every key I turn brings another side for the life we lived here, days now passed on by. These empty windows tell our story like pictures in a frame. Each storefront holds a memory of joy and gentle pain. Street lights catch my badge tonight as I make my rounds again. But these empty windows tell our story better than I ever can. Sometimes I wonder if you drive through late at night, You see the ghost of who we used to be. 'Cause every store I got holds pieces of our life. Every lock I check sets another memory free. These empty windows tell our story like pictures in a frame. Each storefront holds a memory of joy and gentle pain. Street lights catch my badge tonight as I make my rounds again. These empty windows tell our story better than I ever can.
Polished pine floors beneath our feet, standing still in Sunday's sweet slow heat. Little hands holding tight to mine, taking time, keeping perfect time. Moving slow, so carefully, precious moments perfectly. Just swaying softly, side to side, while pedals still play soft and wide. Your tiny feet following mine like pages turning back in time. Sweet, precious dance, this memory stays. Remember counting 1, 2, 3. Patient practice, you and me, stumbling step and gentle sways, burning life in simple ways. Through living room loops and turns, every misstep helps you learn, till dancing came as natural as morning light through summer halls. Your tiny feet follow mine like pages turning back in time. Sweet, precious dance, this memory stays. La da dee, la da da. Whoa, whoa. Time is dancing on. Now here we stand, your wedding day. Your hands so sure you found your way. My heart swells up with pride and pain, watching you dance once again. No more standing on my shoes, no more counting 1, 2, 2. But in my mind I still can see those tiny feet following me. Your tiny feet following mine like pages turning back in time. Sweet, precious dance,